Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Hey there. Have you been good or bad? Santa Claus is coming to town. I meant to ask, have you had a good week? 'Cause I have, trying to get into the groove of these weekly Saturday streams, and so far so good. Haven't hit that dumb congestion on my bitrate on the weekends yet. Might need to move my... Why did I put my webcam up here? I think it's because I didn't want to block the weapon view models when I'm showing them off, but let me move this back over here. For as long as I'm working in Sapien. What's more important to you guys to see, the weapon view models or the right hand fucking weapon background icons? I think I'll go up here. I'll go up here. Okay. Can't believe I had myself there on the last stream. I was blocking everything. Jesus. Hey there, my name is Lol. Higher quality lockpick for you for some blender practice. Okay. Can't wait to see. So we're gonna show off a couple of things as we get started here. I completely finished the pike. We were working on that last week. I'll show that off. And then I'll show off this brand new little mechanic that I came up with for this mission, involving the dig site lockpick that is pretty much just one-to-one from CE as far as I know. Yeah, people are gonna be asking about the fucking dig site leaks like crazy, aren't they? Should probably just make it clear that the stuff that was in the leak is probably really dangerous to put in the mod, because who knows how 343 is gonna react. So no straight up rips of the things that were leaked, but that doesn't mean we can't take inspiration from it. But I am sure as fuck not going to redo the temple to be like what it was in the previous version of these two missions when they were one mission. That ship has sailed. This entire area is done. I am not doing that shit up, I assure you. If I want this mod to come out before I hit my 40s. But yeah, this whole area is complete. You might notice a couple of, something's a little different here. Don't mind the miscolored gondola, by the way. That's a result of the light maps currently being lit on low settings, I think. Ugh. But yeah, the leaks are really cool, but it's pretty useless to discuss putting them in the mod, because that would be very not allowed, and I'd rather not take that chance of H2R getting nuked. Thank you, Mr. Losner. Move my camera's tilt down a little bit. Sinking. The Marines aren't going to be mostly pushed aside in this mod, right? I don't know what you mean by that, but I have paid extreme painstaking attention to your allies in this mission, more than Bungie ever did in any one of their games. Most key of which making sure that you don't lose them to bad pathfinding and them just getting stuck on a rock and you losing them forever. They don't follow you anymore. Made sure to nip that in the bud. That's one of the first things we're gonna work on here after I show this stuff off. Thank you, James, for the $5. Think you'll get done next year. Oh boy, I hope so. I have a lot I want to do on this channel and other Halo games. I'm very happy with the pace I've been making on this mission, though, I gotta say. Because a lot of the big stuff, like the stealth mechanics, are nailed down. This mission isn't gonna have, like, super crazy BSP changes. Just, like, expansions and tweaks here and there, mostly. I think the craziness of this mission is gonna be the boss fight at the very end. I can assure you that. But yeah, we're gonna be working on the Gondola encounters here, which is pretty much just the drone encounters and then the borders and then the docking. I'm not sure if I want to have anything in between, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, let's show off the pike that that we worked on last stream and that I've completed now. Good to see you all. Make legendary 10 times harder than it already is. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've gone in the opposite direction. You can always use skulls, though. Okay, let's show this shit off. Proud. This is the work of, conjoined work of me and Luna. Luna has done a lot of modeling work here. Oh, and Echo, of course. Doing all the animations and stuff. Got 2 pikes right at the start here. Naturally. Consistency with the last mission. Got that ready effect. Got that idle sparks running down the blade.
Built these new structures around the old to protect them, honor them. Pure speculation. I need to make a thorough.
Got those nice material effects on the environment. Oh yeah, I gotta show you poking this thing in water too. Got a buzzing effect for hitting bad guys. Poking guys from afar. Let me see if I can scoop up a bunch in one swipe. Here we go. That swipe is an AoE. And you can see there's sparks emitting from it, and the shader is flickering as the battery gets lower. Ruh-roh. There's the comms tower from the last mission.
To hell with you.
Oh, look at this big crowd of grunts. Okay, and oh, it's broken. Luna did a great job with the broken model here. There are the reinforcements. Ow. I did add some nice secrets here. I'm not gonna spoil that on this stream.
Let's check it out.
But yeah, here's the useless version of the pike. Can't lunge with it. And it has a much shorter reach. It emits smoke, sparks, and all that fun stuff. Pretty much taking a broom handle to all the enemies now. Also did tweak the this area a little bit here. I added a wall here and removed this ramp here so you can use this little hut as cover from the drone ambush that I added. Might as well play on to the end of the encounter so I can show off the new lockpick gimmick that I added.
I wish I had time to decipher these inscriptions. The Forerunners revered this place, that much is clear. But was it a
This is defaulted to normal in Sapien. How does the BTS of duel weirding work? BTS, what does that mean? If you want a hardcore difficulty in H2R, by the way, I've mentioned this before, but just turn on the Thunderstorm Skull, because like the ranks that get upgraded have been like expanded to so many other things. All Marines will be ODSTs, all drones will be drone captains with the Brute Plasma Rifle, all Jackals will be Jackal Ultras with the Plasma Rifle, all Brutes will be captains. Fun times. I'm really proud of that one. That was fun. Oh yeah, I made the elite AI a lot more cunning, like a CE. It does standard melee damage when it's broken socks. The New Order, Old Blood? I think we're having some language barrier issues here. Made it so you can open these doors from the other side once you unlock them. What the fuck happened to these guys? Jesus. The auto-mag does not do high vehicle pass-through damage. Hi. Yeah, that's right. I did not want to deal with the Banshees and the Hunters at the same time. Actual consequences for letting the area get alerted. I wonder how the Banshees will interact with the Falcons as they come in the Pelican. I think I should probably add a thing to where the Pelican won't come until the Banshees are dead with like a timeout, just in case. Energy shields are recharging. Thank you, Bungie. Oh, jetpack. Freezing me in the air. Alright, these fucking Banshees. Gotta go. You gotta go.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting moved. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting.
There he goes. Hold on, I want to see what the Pelican does. I think it doesn't have a turret, so I think it's gonna be down to the Falcons to take it out. I think I should probably add some kind of anti-vehicle. Well, no, because the sniper rifle you start with is more than enough to take out the Banshees. It's just that I threw that away right at the start with a pike. Oh yeah, the Falcons wrecked that shit up. Oh, now we get the lockpicks.
Hey, where'd you park the motorbike?
The gondola is launching from the far towers.
Okay, so each lockpick can only be used once, just like a lockpick in the Resident Evil games, recent ones. And so over here, I added this bridge. It was not here in vanilla, so you can go to the completely unused tower. We got a couple locked doors for you to try it out on right at the start. There are going to be many of them throughout this mission, so you got to choose which one you want to open. And each one will have different stuff behind it. quiet first. Alright. Bam. There's nothing in here at the moment yet. I haven't decided what I want to put in here. There's another one over here.
Well, they were nice enough to bring us a ride.
It was very interesting getting the game to keep track of how many lockpicks you picked up and what you used. That was some interesting bit of usage of Halo script. But yeah, that'll be the mission-long gimmick, and there's a lot of locked doors in this mission. I'm gonna add even more as well,
This
so
gondola won't bring us all the way to the main temple.
that'll be really fun to
get
watch
on board.
people do. Like I said, don't mind the weird coloration of the gondola here. I think that's just because of the low settings on light maps at the moment. Okay. Will the lockpick appear in other missions? Maybe. It would be cool to have that be a small recurring mechanic, although I don't think it would ever feature as prominently as it will here. Hi, Luna. HUD elements for them to show how many you have? If we could, that would be awesome. Like, if Patty would want to look into that, maybe. But I don't imagine that there really is a good way to do that. Is the energy shield's recharging prompt necessary? All of the tutorials are defaulted to always show in Sapien, and because it's on normal difficulty, so that's just Sapien and normal difficulty doing what they do. Oh yeah, Leveler, I'm gonna handle the way this mission spawns enemies in a much more nuanced and fair and fun way, for sure. The entire underwater segment is gonna be night and day. I did play Halo 2 Uncut. It was very, very interesting, and a lot of it was stuff that just would have made the game, like, way, way better. Like, a lot of it is stuff I can see why they cut, but a lot of it was just, like... having it in the game just would have made it better in every way. Like, all of the cut stuff in Metropolis's last, like, big street vehicle fight. Did Sword Elites get buffed? I did make the Zealot a lot stronger and scarier. He leaps like he does in Halo CE, and it's very scary. Lockpick mechanic in HCR? I don't think HCR... It's HCR. CER is gonna see... any super big mechanical additions, at least not anytime soon, because I would rather tweak and polish what's already there in CER, and then move on to H3R. And then maybe someday, after all of the games have been gotten out of the way. Hi, Dark X. Okay, let me have the Pelican wait to show up until the Falcons are dead. Or, I mean, until the Banshees are dead, with a, like, timeout. So, when does the Pelican script get woken? Wake Central platform Pelican. Okay. Okay, good. So I'll take this sleeping condition and wait until both platform enemies are dead and the banshees are dead. Oh wait, no, not that one. Maybe I should have it wait to send. Maybe I should even have it to wait to send it into Phantom for a little bit until the banshees are dead as well, just so you can have a chance to take care of the banshees. Because if you dropped your sniper rifle or you ran out of ammo, they are pretty hard to kill. Let's see. Okay, this is when the Phantom gets woken. So let's add another condition here. Okay, wait until all enemies less than 15 living, and then also AI living count. What did I call it? Bridgerian Banshees? Bridgerian Banshees. Wait until you've killed those with a timeout of 1,000 ticks, which is 33 seconds. So you have 33 seconds after thinning out the central platform enemies before the Fanman counter actually begins to take out the banshees. Okay, and then we'll wait to send in the Pelican until they're dead as well with a modest sort of timeout. I am wondering if I should send in the Falcons early though, if the banshees are still alive, because if they're still alive even after you've killed the hunters, I feel like that's probably a good indicator that the player isn't going to be able to kill the banshees on their own, because I don't really provide them with that sort of firepower here, so I feel like that's only fair. In that case, I think how I have it now is fine. It's fine if the Pelican comes in first, but maybe I should adjust the timing of the Falcon spawns so they spawn before the Pelican. When do I spawn the Falcons? I spawn it and the Falcons at the same time. Okay, let me go if AI spawn count is 0. Then you'll spawn them. Okay, and then I'll clear up room for us to spawn them earlier if need be. Yeah, I'll spawn them earlier here. So after you've dealt with the reinforcement enemies and the hunters are dead, basically, we'll spawn the Falcon a lot earlier. The Falcon's a lot earlier if the banshees are still alive. So if AI living count bridge Rian banshees greater than 0, then we will send the Falcons in. AI place central plat Falcons. Okay, I think that should be pretty fair. After 20 minutes or something? Damn, that would be one hell of a timeout. I don't think how many ticks would 20 minutes be? A 20 minutes would be 36,000 ticks. I think the highest I've ever seen Bungie go up to is 8,000. Honor Pike considered kinetic or plasma damage? Neither. It just does its own specific kind of damage. You don't need to think too hard about it. It hits things good. Head in Chief saying, "You gotta be kidding me encountering the Flood?" Yep. The eep noise from the nature ambience? Yeah, the nature ambience has been weirding me out too since I've been working on this mission. It's interesting. Okay. So let's start with the gondola stuff. I already got the enemies here. This encounter as the gondola comes up all done and ready. So I think I need to make a test script that has the gondola already going, because the test script at the moment has me wait for the Pelican. What changes am I going to make to the Flood? A lot. A lot more ranks. Make them a lot more fun to fight. Make them a lot more intuitive to fight. Not as spongy. I just realized you're Ruby Rebalance, dude. Hey there, Observer. Happy to have ya. Okay. So we got the drone encounter here, and look at this. Actually, I actually remodeled this part of the these sides of this temple that were previously just completely barren, didn't have anything on them. I remodeled this part over here to have the same level of detail as everywhere else, and also I added some interiors for the drones to come out of. They only came out of like over here in vanilla, but now they come out of here. I'll show you. Gondola 01 buggers. There they are. I want to get these guys on you ASAP. So we got the buggers, and then we got the border enemies, which I think are going to consist of 2 elites, some buggers, and maybe some jackals or grunts. And then we got the... I'm gonna try to handle the fucking turrets here in a more interesting way than just spawning clown car spawning grunts like every time you kill one of the gunners. Okay, but let me play through the entirety of the gondola ride and see what I need to fix up. I think I need to redo all of the firing positions on one of these gondolas because I re-imported the entire BSP, but we'll see. Okay, teleport, gondola. I did redo the Pelican's flight entrance as well. Did not take as long.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you.
Start you off with 3 ODSTs and 3 Marines.
Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
Also did add 2 more supply pods as well. It only dropped 6 in vanilla. Also, you can, if you have under 5 Marines, it'll refill you up to 5 until you have 5 allies again. In vanilla, the max you could have was 2, but here it's 5. But you start with 6. For the Falcons. What are you doing? That's nuts. That's not the pathfinding route you should take. Hold on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see. I need to add a pathfinding vehicle up here. Where is that? These ain't the sharpest tools in the shed. When the UNSC sends, they're not sending their best. Where is my pathfinding vehicle? I don't think I even have that in here. Yeah, because there are no vehicle sections in this level. Objects, special, pathfinding vehicle. Yeah, add a couple more as well. Okay, let's make sure they don't do that. Add these here. Just need to make sure this doesn't interfere with the drones that I have spawn up here for the second tower. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tackle all the games prototype. All the ones that I can. You would have liked to see the birds taking my Falcon for a joyride. Okay, I need to make sure the drones that spawn up here don't get fucked up by those pathfinding blockers. Tower 2 drones. They seem to be doing okay. Okay, that seems to be all good. Now, need to make sure the Falcons don't try to do that again. Where are the Falcons? Where are my Falcons? They're all the way down there. Alright. Show me what you can do. Much better. Thank you. Pork, pork, pork. Doggo. Have some drones with plasma rifles. I have drone captains a la ODST, which wield brute plasma rifles. Those who are just joining us, I'll show off the lockpick again and how it works.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
By the way, I re-added this arch up here, this fourth one, because it was just like missing for some reason. I think they got rid of it because it messed up the Phantom's pathfinding that drops the hunters, but I already redid that, so don't have to worry about that. Here we got the lockpick. There's two of them. YOLO, you only lockpick once.
A gondola is launching from the
Now
far tower.
access the unused tower over here.
Full of Covenant reinforcements.
Oh yeah, I need to add a couple of like blocks over here. Yeah, so that's how that works. Nothing in here quite yet, but we will get to that. While I'm here, before I forget, let me add some blocks to fill the space. Stone chunk. It's chunky. Chunky like a monkey. Okay. Okay, Havoc. Bitch, can you work properly? Okay, there we go. Just some blocks to fill the space. Okay, should probably also do the bowls here that are like in the corners. Yeah, these. Place a couple of those as well. In fact, are there any? Yeah, there's supposed to be some on the bridges as well, so I'll do that. Take care of that. Okay, any other notable scenery objects that I should probably place here? Just to make sure it's all complete. Think that should be good. Alright, let's actually do what I was saying I was going to do and play through the gondola encounter. I'm going to make a new test script so we don't have to sit through this every time. What am I doing with the regret boss fight? Yes, everything. I'm doing everything with it. Everything and everything.
A gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise, it's full of Covenant reinforcements.
What software is that? I saw it in secondary school and never knew what it was. What? This? I guarantee you did not see this in secondary school. This is Bungie's dev tool Sapien. Any plans with Alpha Moon? Nope. I prefer this mod to come out before I'm 40, thank you. Maybe I'll make a rebalance version of it one day once I've taken care of every game and I've run out of things to do. Why is this not attached? Who ate the Switch? This fucking shit over here. Alright, objects, attach. Get this fucking thing on here. Thank you. Okay, let me add that to the test script. Who ate the Switch? Did you know how much that costed? Okay, let's see how this plays out as I have it now. You guys like that dynamic light?
Hey, how'd that be?
I should probably make the Falcons go blind, because I don't plan on having them follow you here.
Nice one, mate.
Is it over?
I'll add that to my notes. I thought it'd be better to have the gondolas look like they're securing the tower cluster instead of following you. We'll have them follow you on the second gondola section.
Created by some other cataclysmic event.
Have Falcon air support for that.
Sorry, were you trying to kill something?
So what I want to do is I want to have Cortana's dialogue play way sooner and have it actually play during the drone encounter there. So it actually, like... And have that last bit of dialogue only play if you're, like, actually still recently in combat, so it makes more sense. Okay, I think all of the spawns here for this thing are not working, so I have to redo all of that. Where are these guys anyway? AI render orders. Where are they? That's not them. I think the game ran another command script on these guys that teleported them over there. Funny. Okay, I'll have to redo that. Where the heck are... These guys on the other gondolas should be dead, so I don't know why this script isn't progressing here. Hold on. AI plays gondola 01 buggers B. On the level 1 B buggers. Let me spawn them in manually. Where are they spawning? I think they're spawning in like a death plane somewhere. Oh yeah, there they are. They're spawning over there. I think it's just because their like origin point. I have to reset their origin point to actually be on the gondola. Because I re-imported this entire BSB, so I had to redo this stuff like that. Let me just go ahead and move them over here real quick. Just so I can progress this encounter. When do you think you'll be done with Halo 2? There's no saying by this point. I'm just here for the ride. Literally in this case. Alright, spawn those fun guys. Get things rolling. Oh, there it goes. Bye, loser.
Welcome to the party, sir.
Hey, thanks. They missed me.
What's the matter, you monkey? Scared?
So I think if I'm not gonna add any enemies in this part here, I might as well like speed up the gondola. I think I can do that via scripting.
Are we finished?
Because I like the downtime here and time spent looking at the incoming tower, but it just goes on for a little bit too long, I'd say. Because you don't really have anything to do other than snipe at them from far. I mean, there is that cut phantom that comes and drops off guys on your gondola, but I think I want to save things like that for the second gondola fight. Well, I like the downtime here, just not that it goes on for so long. Also, I don't know where the turrets are. Did the turrets not spawn on normal? Oh wait, the game spawns the turrets when you get to the central platform, because they can be seen from so far away. So I need to add that to my test script. Yeah, it spawns the turret guys like right as soon as you get to the middle of the tower cluster. Where did they spawn them? AI place tower 3 turrets. Okay, let me add that here. Whoa, bro.
Stay with them.
We got scoped.
KIA.
It's not fair.
Okay, do we have... I think I need to redo the pathfinding hints for this gondola too. For the gondola launch here. Yeah, because the AI currently can't path there, so let me take care of that right now. I had to redo all that stuff. Okay, so I need to add like a jump hint from there to there, and jump hints going from this gondola to the launch platform as well. Good to see the jump hints still work between the two gondolas, though. The drones boarded properly. Okay. I don't know what exactly the jump hints were in vanilla, so the best I can do is give my best guess. Then I think I might be able to regenerate pathfinding and see if they can make their way up there in real time. We'll see. AI pathfinding in Halo 2 is really something else. Oh yeah, I just remembered something I said I was going to do on the last stream, but I totally forgot about it until now. There's a jump hint right here that I need to force the jump height down, so the guys actually jump down like I want them to. Okay. Glad I randomly remembered that. Okay, and then I need to force jump height both of these to step. And then, oh, I need to set these as bi-directional as well. Hey there, Kipper. There need to be any pathfinding hints on the gondolas themselves? I don't think there are. So I think I need to set this one to stand because it's a little higher. think adding some climb hints here might also be good. Okay, then I need to make sure that these guys can get from here to here. They're transitioning between like BSP geometry and like device machine geometry, which needs these kind of considerations to work. Alright, let me add climb hints here to here. Okay, so can I regenerate pathfinding and see if these guys will go to where they're supposed to be in real time? Let's see. Okay, you guys gonna move? I think they're set to following, so they might not. None of that worked for some reason. I got it working just fine for this launch platform. Wonder if I need to reset the map. You finished it? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and push it. And I'll take a look. All those hens look like a nightmare? Oh, it is, Hunter Hunt. It is. Okay, why is that not working? Wait, hold on. This is the wrong gondola. Device. Set position. Immediate. Gondola 01A, 1B. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, that was the right gondola. This is the one, because they send it before you even get there. Okay, so why is that not working? Blender crashed. Aww. Well, he's trying to take the jump hint. The pathfinding's trying to take the jump hint up there. Oh, apparently that worked. Wait, why is this one working now? Okay, that one's working. Why is that one working but not the others? Try to get one working and then see how the game wants it set up. The power of bitching? That hasn't helped me once in the past when I get tilted and stuck on something. See, now that broke it. Fucking finicky ass pathfinding. Does it have to be like really, really narrow? I bitched about the power of bitching. I never thought of that. Now that works. Okay, so I guess it needs to be really, really narrow. What about these, though? Okay, let's see. My opinion on Halo Infinite's campaign? It's got a lot going for it, but a lot going against it as well. Just speaking of, like, the gameplay. Okay, that works. That one's working too. That one's working, that one's working. That one's working, that one's working. Okay, excellent. Nice. Okay, that's all working. What's happening here? Just taking care of some pathfinding stuff. Okay, I need to make a test script that doesn't make us sit through the Pelican landing, so let me copy this test script that I have here. Okay, teleport, Gondola 01 ride, I'll call it. Make some new teleport points. Gotta teleport the allies. Set their orders. Let's see. Gondola 01 allies. Awkward because the gondola starts over here. Then I feel like I don't want them to directly follow the player. Just let them do their own thing. Sleep all those scripts. Wake the gondola script. Don't wake this one though. Wait, hold on. I don't want to fight through the initial enemy wave. Okay, so this is all necessary. Oh no, yeah, this is necessary. This is for when you get on the gondola. Okay, so that can stay. Okay, get rid of this, all this stuff. This is for the central platform. Okay, get rid of all this. Okay, I need to set the gondola to be in place immediately. Let's go. Device set position immediate. Gondola launch B1. And then A1. So they're on the right sides. Get rid of all of this. And get rid of this. And that should be everything I need. I just need to make the proper flags now to teleport you. Teleport you right about here. Gondola 01. Ride player 0. And player 1. And then the allies. Ally 1 and Ally 2. Get everybody on board. Okay, let's see if that works. Plan on adding the Mauler to replace the shotguns that the brutes have in Great Journey? No. Because I like using the shotgun. Save the Mauler for Halo 3. What inspired me to add lockpicking? The exploratory sort of nature of this mission and how you sort of set your own pace with it. I wanted to expand on that. Teleport. Gondola ride. This is not where we're supposed to be. Hold on. The flag didn't, the flags didn't inherit the, the position of the gondola that I put it on. Gotta put them over here. Their position is, like, in real world space. It's not the right gondola. Do I have to set them to the 0 position? No, it should be either 1 position. Hmm. What the fuck is going on? Where is the gondola script? Oh wait, that's the launch. I need to set the gondolas themselves. Gondola 01A and 01B. Okay, now we're on the right gondola. The staff seems too strong. Like, you can't trust feedback like that on anything that I try to show off, because if I try to, obviously want to show it off and do well with it, because it wouldn't look fun to use if I were like sucking at using it. But then if I like, if it's like shown to be balanced or whatever, people will be like, that looks too weak. That doesn't look very fun. It's a no-win situation there. Also, why are there extra marines spawning over here? Why was there one single guy that spawned over here? I think I forgot to set one of the flag names here. Thank you, lol. Take a look at that. There it is. Was waiting for it to get pushed. Okay, let's see what you did with it. Or is it a new model that you made? Yeah, it's okay, so it was in the dig site directory previously. A lockpick. I have to put it side by side to see what the difference is. I'm assuming you added a bump map to it, because then it didn't have that with this original version. Yeah, whatever bump map you added is not showing up. Or it's like really, really faint. Hold on, let me put it in a dark space. Maybe that'll help to see. It doesn't even. I don't think the shader doesn't have any specular like properties to it. I think. So you'll need to set that up. Oh yeah, I can see the modeling you did on the buttons though. That's cool. I'll just leave these in here, and when you tweak that, I'll take another look. Yeah, I did change the view model of the shotgun. Oh, hey, Patty. Quick, let me mod you so people know you're important. Is there a map I can see him more clearly? You mean you can look at it anywhere? Just any map that's like daytime, I guess. Or that you can use the flashlight. Alright, let's take a look at it now. There it is! Look at that, look at that. Okay, reflects light way more naturally now. Give you half a Kit Kat? Can I Kit mod? I have enough self-dignity to know that I'm worth more than half a Kit Kat. I'm worth like 2.5, at least. Okay, thank you for that, lol. I'll adapt those that model to the that model and shader to the existing lockpick later. Excuse me. Forgot to run the game scripts to tell them that we're friends. Okay, we all good. Everything should be working now.
Nice, punk.
Good kill, Chief.
Pretty good job this time.
Does this spawn a second wave of them?
Talk to me.
No, it doesn't. No, it does. What the heck? Since when does it spawn a second wave?
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry.
I don't think the other gondola has any firing positions, so I need to fix that.
You're like promised.
Get ready, man! Come on, y'all gotta do better than
That was school. King 12.
Okay, encounter seems to be working all good. For some reason, the grunts are not on the turrets yet, though. When does the game put them on the
We
turrets?
got a one-eye up there!
They're in there. I'm assuming something is going weird with their pathfinding. Let's see. Why are these bozos pretending that they can't leave their spawn? Yeah, they can get out. I don't know what they're doing. You know what? Just spawn the fucking turrets with guys already in them. Who cares? I don't give a hoot. See, that's so hard. Although I do need to give them the stay shooting script so they don't fucking get out of the things on their own after a short time. Like that. See ya, stay fucking shooting, bitch. Marine Ally set up GPMG turrets when they're getting on the gondola. Maybe the second one, that would be cool. I do want a couple of turrets on the second gondola. Although in my experience, mounted turrets on moving device machines is kind of finicky. Okay, let me fix the firing points for the second gondola. Gondola A. Any plan changes for the regret fight? Can't tell you specifically yet, but it's gonna be night and day. I'll probably work on that on stream, because it's probably gonna take me a while, and I can't afford not to stream for that long. You guys haven't even seen what I've done with the heretic leader fight. I've kept that a complete secret. Okay, this is the gondola that you start on. Or that you actually ride. And this is the one that doesn't have shit on it. Does it have its own zone? I don't think it does. Okay, hold on. Let me take like a screen cap of the firing points on the gondola to know how they're supposed to be laid out. Because I don't think I touched these at all. Should be fairly consistent. New area here. I'm on the wrong side. That's fine. Swear, moving around firing points is one of my favorite things about Halo modding. The absolute control I have. You had a Gravemind boss fight in Halo 3? I don't know. Cortana level does have that cool cut scarab, like floodified scarab set piece that I'd maybe like to have a crack at. A Mercy boss fight would be, like, totally unfeasible. For several reasons. I might get rid of the overshield that I hid on this gondola, depending on what I add into the lockpickable room. This should be the last one. Okay. Let me go. Let me regenerate pathfinding. What levels are essentially finished? Everyone before this one. Okay, now let me spawn these guys on here to make sure they actually... Well, I have to redo their orders as well. Let's see. Gondola 01... Gondola 01B, okay. Okay, pretty much deciding where I want the elites to fight here. Okay, what are my plans with the elites here? Okay. We'll have the elites fight on the outer edges. At a searching point down here in case you jump onto their own gondola. And then when you are a less than 50% strength, you'll fall back to sit down here. So you have you fall back to the further end of the gondola. Encourage you to sort of jump over on your own. Take them on. I'll spawn 2 elites. What weapons do you spawn with? Plasma rifle, carbine, okay. Let's give you a needler. And then let's move your spawn locations. Which side is not facing this gondola? Thank you, Isaac, for the $10. Sonic Adventure 3 Final Boss. What if instead of some ancient deity that most of the heroes have to fight, it's Sonic himself? That would be cool. Sonic himself has, like, done some bad shit. Or is being taken over by someone and his friends have to fight him and defeat him. That would be a neat twist. Oh, hey, Williaso. I did have a good Christmas. Which mission coming up am I most looking forward to modding? I'm really looking forward to Quarantine Zone. It's not gonna have like super huge level changes, but it has a lot of cool stuff that I get to play with. And a lot of potential to expand on. Okay, those guys do just fine. Now the drones that spawn over here. Let's put them all down here. Kind of want to have 2 waves of drone, maybe. Well, I want to have something else in addition to the drones. I might add either Jackal snipers or shield jackals on this side. Like one, so we have drones that are boarding and then jackals that are standing up here defending, and then elites that are on the side. Well, you're gonna steal my mod, are ya? Kind of want to spawn 8 drones on Legendary. But we'll see. I think I'll trial out adding some shield jackals here. Hi there, Mindful. Saying hello from hell. Oh no, were you naughty for Christmas? Let's see what the drones are all about here. Are they given a command script to board the other gondola? Oh no, Mindful. H2A music tracks you want to use? Nope. Okay, it sets their orders to this. So that's once the gondola actually docks. I kind of want to split these drones into 2 separate squads. Half of them fly around and the other half jump across. It's Gondola. Progress is going good. We're on a good pace. Let me give these drones their own orders. got Squad A here, and I'm gonna make Squad A fly around. I wonder if I can get them to perch on any points of the gondola up here. Let's see. Okay, I think I should probably make some better flying positions that aren't so super close. First, let me see if I can make them perch. It has to be like a perfect 90-degree angle. Let's see if that works. Oh wait, it already automatically ticked perch. Is that valid? Will that work? Some stuff from a dig site leak in your mod? Nope. Would rather not risk that. Doesn't mean we can't take some inspiration from it though. Oh, that does work. Yes, nice. Fun. Okay, that'll be cool. Let me move these flying points too. Thank you, Gabe, for the $2. Are there ideas for Halo 3's cut levels? There's some cool stuff cut from Cortana, like the floodified scarab that you have to activate to blow a hole through a wall. That's pretty cool. I want to have a crack at that. Spread these out. let's have some flying points over on this side too. Okay, this will be for the flying squad. See you later, Bizarre. Okay, they already have firing points for boarding. I'll remove their flying points because I think I'll divide the squad. One goes on the ground and one flies. Oh yeah, let me use their, make sure they use their perch points too. When do they have this order set? Does this order go completely unused? Did they mistakenly make them use the wrong order when they're setting their orders here? Because this is not referenced anywhere in the script. Oh jeez. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna cut the gondola ride from Quarantine Zone. That would be the coward's way out. How about I actually like make it fun instead? I think that's might be a better solution. I have a lot more tricks up my sleeve than you think I do. Okay, so let me take a look at the gondola script, see what goes on under the hood here. Places these guys, tells these grunts to mount their turrets. That's redundant now. Gondola 01 nuke. I'm sure that gets rid of a bunch of stuff at the tower cluster. That's a big ol' like cleanup script. What is this that they're waiting on? Sleep until there's less than the living count of the elites plus the drones. If that number is less than one, what the fuck is that? That is like the most weird way of like writing a conditional for that I've seen. Let me redo that. Sleep until and AI living count gondola 1A enemies. I mean, make them all part of their own squad group. Gondola 01 enemies. Yeah, that probably works fine. The drones here should probably not be considered part of the gondola enemies, though. Like the first wave of drones that come from the towers. Alright, sleep until they're all dead with the timeout of... Timeout of, like... Like 2,500, maybe? Just in case something goes horribly wrong. What does it do if you're on the other gondola, though, by the time it takes off? Like, if the gondolas start going and you jump over to the other one? They probably have a script, like, failsafe for that. Yeah, this is probably a Gondola 01 reverser. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Bungie. Thank you for so I don't have to deal with that. They saw it coming. They saw that problem coming. Okay, let me make that Jackal squad that I was mentioning. Oh wait, I have to split the drones in half. Let me split them in half and then see how that plays with like that first before I consider adding Jackals. Because if all the drones are going to be over on your gondola, I feel like, maybe I should have the flying drones fall back. Fall back to their gondola. Like, either when they've been depleted or the other drone squad has been depleted. I need to make a new squad now. Gondola. 01 buggers. A. These will be the guys that jump over. don't know how many I should spawn. I think at least 4 for the guys that poured you. I don't know about the flying squad though. I'll just do 4 and 4 for both. Maybe 3 and 4. Make the A drones board and then set the other guys to use the flying orders. Okay, let's set these guys up. Bugger. Some of the majors. Place them in. Okay, let's see how this encounter plays out with those guys. I still have to set up the beginning drone ambush from behind and the Cortana dialogue that goes along with it. But let's see how this plays. How you guys doing over there? You behaving yourselves? Yes, no. Getting mixed messages here.
Is it over?
Were there a bunch of spawns over there that I didn't move? What's...
This is serious, man.
Is it? Oh, there must be more than one squad that it chooses to spawn.
Fine. And you?
Wondering if I should have the Marines position themselves in any sort of specific way.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Yeah, I can't have them fall back too early because you get to shoot at them long before they get the chance to board. Maybe I should have the border drones take cover at first so they're not trying to fight you. Until the gondola's actually docked. Well, docked with the other gondola. Let's have these guys' initial orders set to something that'll hide them. Might need to make some specific zones for that. Or a specific area for that. Have y'all cuddle up in this little corner over here until it's time to get out. And then over here will also work. And then, why did the other drones not start flying? It should probably set their orders way sooner than the script probably does. Let's have it wait until position 75. Place these guys then. Oh wait, it already spawns them in really soon. I need to change when it sets their orders. Okay, let's have it set their orders when we are at about 6 to 5 position. Okay, and then are their orders working here? They probably already fell back to their fallback positions because of how long it takes them to actually have their order set. And it might be too far away for them to path to where I need them to be to test this, but let's see. Let's have this check for both conditions.
Hey, mate! Yes!
Killed it. That's
Nice,
for my
mate.
little brother.
So busy kicking ass,
Hang
I
on.
forgot to
You
take
just
note.
worry about yourself.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either
They
built
should,
this way on
like,
purpose
feel
or
like they
was
should
created
fly
by
over to you
someone
about
else.
this
Come out and
point.
fight. Well, the action's dead.
That's it. Make 'em
What
mad.
is, hold on. Let me erase the allies. They're still not using the right orders. Wait, what? What is the position that it's at right now? It's at 0.54. Whoa, look at that jump. Why did their orders not get set correctly? Their orders worked. I don't know why is the script for it failing, apparently. I should probably have these guys fly behind the gondola so they can distract you while the guys over here have time to jump over. Have them path them there first.
How do I look? This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic
Were you
event.
trying to kill something?
Everyone's gotta die sometime, baby.
Why are their orders getting set to Gondola 01B? What the fuck?
Bastard.
And why are these guys still hiding? Is this... what the... Why is the game ignoring my script? I didn't accidentally, like, wake the script twice, did I? And then that disabled it. What is the script doing? Not much. Change the guys that actually get placed here. The ones that I placed in here. This is the fucking script that is responsible for all the respawning grunts at the third tower. Sets their orders here. Sets their orders there. What's the issue? Yeah, I don't understand what the game is doing. Need more info. Neither of these orders transition them back to Gondola B, right? Shouldn't. Is this the return of that absolutely cursed issue we had a year ago? Where the Marines were automatically changing their own orders on the fly? Like Halo 2 gained sentience? The fuck are your orders? So far, so good. Wait, it's something stupid like the order is the same name as their squad, isn't it? It's something really cryptic like that, isn't it? That's the issue. Because I feel like I've had that issue in the past. Nope, it's not the same name as their squad, so that shouldn't be an issue.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Okay, their orders got set properly. They're not having a hard time pathing out, though. Why is it working now? Did I just not recompile scripts properly the first time? Also, you guys are slow as heck. Taking your sweet time. Why are they having so much trouble pathing out of the... Hold on. Might need to add a, like, a flight hint. If that'll localize to the gondola's geometry. Try adding bitch to all your commands. I'm gonna be so cunty about the way I write my scripts. You won't even know. I hope this will actually localize the gondola's geometry properly. Probably won't, but maybe if I have the first point like set on the ground. Let me try regenerating pathfinding also.
over? Wish they were all. We're on the same
Move your
side. Look
lips.
good, feel good.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Yeah, they have trouble getting into flight mode on moving BSB geometry. I wonder if I should delay spawning them in and have them already flying instead.
I think I'm gonna...
I can't see it!
If I'm gonna spawn them in right then I might as well set their orders to be what I want them to immediately. Spawning them under the gondola or on the side of it might actually be a good idea to hide their spawns if I'm gonna spawn them in, have a delayed spawn on them. Let's see. Let's reference frames stay consistent if I do this now. I need them to, their spawn points to actually like stick to the gondola. The reference frame stays if I place them, like, about here. What direction is this gondola moving? It's moving over here, so I should have them move a certain distance to make sure they don't get stuck. Okay, let's see how well that works. And then I gotta spawn him in sooner. Or later.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event.
Okay, it works, but that's way too soon.
I'm sorry.
Well, actually...
Were you trying to kill something?
Actually, the timing is kind of good. I need to get the flying ones to, I need the flying ones primarily to act as sort of cover for these guys to give them time to jump over. In fact, I should probably set these guys' orders, the boarding orders at the same sort of timing. We'll see how well that works. These are still using the right reference frame. Cutscene showing the couple in CE are survived. Do you like how it adjusts jump height when hopping over small ledges? I don't. I remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember the nuances and how it worked. It's a neat idea, but I feel like you need to be careful with it because it could interfere with like player intention. Like if the player wants to jump high, but they happen to be close to a small ledge, then that could interfere. Should probably be based on if you are near a small ledge, then the game will temper your jump height based on how long you hold the button for. That sort of thing. Maybe. Players don't like hold down the buttons when they jump usually, so that probably wouldn't work either. You guys are loud.
So busy kicking ass. This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
I like that timing. Should probably make the timing between the flyers and the borders tighter. Oh, hey, Kashiera. Good to see you. Yeah, Sapien Dark Mode. It's a life changer. It's actually a Windows theme that I added. Had to do some technical trickery to get it to change Sapien properly. It is a Discord theme. Affects everything else on my computer, but it's so well worth it. Halo modding should not cause eye strain. I hate bright mode. Shit. I am like so sensitive to that. Probably have these guys go in the opposite direction so they're not trying to fight against the direction the gondola's already moving in. Let me make sure all the reference frames are still correct. Yep.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Hey, I heard you fellas taste just like chicken.
I kind of like that. I think there might be too few of them, actually, now that I think about it. Wondering whose number should I increase, though? The flyers or the porters? Probably the flyers, because you have really good, like, line of sight on them before they even get close. I am kind of tempted to give the ODSTs different orders from the Marines here. Like, I'm almost tempted to make them like board the other gondola when the enemies are weakened over here, but I feel like maybe you should leave that to the player to do. Also, it'd be a pain to account for them having to get back on before the gondola could get moving again. Probably just have them take positions on the edges here. Okay, that darn encounter seems good. Let's have, buff these guys up to like 5 drones. And then I think let's try out having the jackals on the other side, but let's only have them spawn in on like heroic and up. So I feel like having some more defenders on the other gondola is probably a good idea. Actually, might also be a good idea to have the gondolas continue to move. Well, no. Still have the game wait until you kill all the gondola enemies before moving on. So I was gonna say, wait until like not count the flying squad as part of the guys that need to die to move on, but. Then I remembered I made them fall back to the other gondola anyway when they're weakened, so still needs to wait for them to die. I'm wondering, should I make them carbine jackals or shield jackals? Maybe do something like ODST where there's one marksman and like one marksman among other shield jackals. In fact, let's do a thing where we had the shield jackals on heroic, and then we add a beam rifle jackal on top of that. If I do that, I might get rid of the carbine that one of the elites can spawn with. Then, let's have these guys fight here. Here. Might need a... I think I need a more middle of the road set of firing points. Okay, the jackals can fight there. And then we'll have their fallback positions. Be down here. Let's have that when they are less than 25% strength, or the elites are dead. I'll add that trigger to the flying drone's fallback as well. Okay. Spawn all of these guys first on lower difficulties, so we can then spawn a sniper dude on legendary. And if that ends up being too much, then I can just change it to a carbine instead of a beam rifle. If game is unheroic, and we'll place these guys. Okay. Let me give that a test. Open up tag test here so I can play on legendary. You guys are making dirty jokes in chat. I thought we were civilized.
Couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, are you trying to kill something?
There are my jackals. I need to have them stand behind the elites. Or maybe make the elites stand further back behind the jackals would be better. Yeah, I should still probably move the Jackal's firing points further back. Like, I feel like they shouldn't be on, like, the ledge. They should be more toward the middle. Yeah, let's move you boys further back. Yeah, if I make this encounter more difficult, that gives me more room to make the Marines do like really cool, interesting stuff to draw fire. And like thin them out for you. Since I added the Jackals here, I think I will thin out the drones a little bit. Reduce these guys down to 4. Still need to redo this encounter as well, retime it, make a second wave come out. Match Cortana's dialogue to the fight.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by
We
some
floated
other
the 4-player thing for H2R, but it's very, very low on the list of priorities. So now this makes me want to have the drones come in a little later, or sooner, the first wave of drones.
couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic trying to kill something.
We need to get the jackals to separate from the elites. Let me check where the elites' firing points are compared to the jackals. So I need to disable the stealth in my test script. Okay, so I think the Jackal Marksman might be one step too far. So we can dial that back in a bit. I have 3 Jackals on Heroic, 4 on Legendary. And then it would maybe be nice if I had them spread out some more, so let me trim some of those firing points. Whoa. Should probably also have them magically see the player when the gondola is about to get close, so they're not like facing away from you.
Sweet! Are you okay? I think I got hit. Well, maybe not.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic. I'm sorry. Were you
Get to snipe at him a bit before they get too close.
Aired him out good, Chief.
Medic! Someone get me a medic!
Okay, that feels a lot more tempered.
Leave the cursing and get left from fun.
How's the group?
No! My jump buffer. I was like in the air when I pressed spacebar.
Maybe we will win this war.
How are you doing?
Tired, hungry, scared out of my mind.
This lake couldn't
Yep,
have been formed by
I made a
volcanic
big
action,
improvement on
which means
Halo
it
2's
was either
checkpoint
built this
system.
way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysm. I'm sorry.
Give checkpoints significantly more consistently.
Keep it up!
See, that little bump there got me before. I was in the air when I pressed jump. That's diabolical. There's a little bump right here. Like right when you're about to jump.
Oh, hell yeah!
Bitch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll spawn like 2 more heavy grunts, so they're not like literally respawning like crazy, but you also have more than just like the 2 that are there initially. Where are the jackals? I think the firing points that are supposed to be on the platform here are still not here, so the jackals are still hiding in this corner. Pathfinding hints work great there, though.
Here's art.
Okay. Okay, then, guys, that'll be it for tonight's stream. I gotta hop off now. I'll see you guys next Saturday when we will likely be working on the underwater segment. We're making really good pace on this mission compared to Delta Halo, I think. Yeah. So good night, guys. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. And if you want to help this mod more and keep me pumping along with it, feel free to support me on my Patreon. Any amount is appreciated. Good night.